This is Local Edition. I'm Brea Mayor in Orange County. Today, joined by Christine Marick. She is the mayor of beautiful Brea, California. And you have launched an initiative, the city, called Brea Envisions, speaking with community leaders and stakeholders about what they want to see for the future of Brea. What are they telling you?
Well, it's interesting. We don't know yet.
Really?
As a city council, our goal was to hear from the community, not influence the process at all. So we reached out, and we have what we call the Brea Envisions Committee. And they are really a citizen-led effort with some help from consultants to find out what our community wants to see in the future. Originally, we were thinking 30 years in the future, but now we're open to just in the future. What are you looking for? What are the priorities? And really, we'll find out when the entire public finds out.
So how is the process working? Do you know that?
Yes, we saw the guidelines and the plan. So they've hosted workshops, they've done a survey. Ultimately, there will be a statistically valid telephone survey so that we can verify that what we're hearing from those who've stepped forward really resonates with the entire community, but it's everything from online to in person. So it's really all over the map, and we're reaching a lot of people.
How long is this process taking?
It's probably about a 10-month process.
Wow.
So we really want to learn. When we do it in Brea Outreach, we do it right.
So when you get the report, which is when, do we know?
In a few more months.
Okay.
We're starting phase 2.
So what will happen? What happens next?
In part, it will help us as a council level and also our key staff think about goals for the future. So we're going to have actually measurable goals that come out of this so that we can make sure we're on target. And since we don't know what those priorities will be, it's a little bit difficult to say what those goals will be.
But do you know what areas are being questioned? Are you asking about housing, transportation?
All of the above, exactly. So I do know, I heard one thing that popped up was affordable housing, always a concern.
Well, let me ask you about affordable housing, because does affordable housing mean housing for folks that have a decent job, so the house is affordable, or is it affordable housing meaning lower income housing?
It's really all of those, or all of the above. You know, we have a huge need in Brea for more senior housing, affordable housing for our seniors, but also local families, workforce housing. We have a couple of projects that have come online in the past few years, and they've been great because they're located near businesses. Do
you have room to grow? Do you have open space to grow?
We don't have a lot. There's a little bit, and it will come online in the future, but really on the fringes. We are probably looking more at infill type development as we go forward. That will be the bulk of it.
And so when we think of infill today, we think often about mixed use, multi-use. Is that something that is attractive to people in Brea? I guess you don't know officially, but as a general proposition, you know, having apartments on top, then maybe, you know, a Starbucks and a, you know, Paquito Moss on the bottom.
Sure, some office space.
Office space in the middle.
We have more and more of that, and it's different. For a long time, Breans, as we call them, people who've seen Brea change so much over the decades, it feels different. But I think, as is true throughout California, throughout Orange County, throughout the country, that kind of mixed-use development seems to resonate more with younger people.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Absolutely, we have a lot of fans of that, and I wouldn't be surprised if there are some people to whom that just feels very different.
What about transportation? Is congestion an issue?
We certainly have, as you grow, we have more traffic. So there are a few bottlenecks. We're working long-term with the Lambert and the 57 interchange, which is a regional project, not just a Brea project. And of course, Imperial Highway, we have some others.
Will you come back after the report comes out? Because I'm fascinated to hear what it says.
Sure, sure.
Her name is Christine Marick. She is the mayor of beautiful Brea, California. My name is Brea Mayor in Orange County. It's Local Edition.